Hello, everybody, and welcome to Mass Effect. I'm John, MugiwaraJM, and let's begin. So, after a long series of months of doing Tales of Xillia 1 and 2, I asked you guys if you guys wanted me to do more Tales games, but I also threw some options in there too if you guys wanted to see something a little different. Well, here it is. Something different. We're playing the original Mass Effect. I've been wanting to get into this series for quite some time, but the original was on Xbox, and then when they ported it to the PS3, I was like, great, I'd like to play it. But I didn't have time. Now I have all the time in the world. So why don't we begin?
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
Alright.
Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
No, I want a new ID. Give me a female.
Please log in to access your profile.
I'm gonna name her after my senior film character? Wait, how do you do capitalization? Oh, it's R 2. Man, it has been a while since I did that on a Aaron Shepard.
Warning, data corruption detected.
Huh?
Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
Alright, so let's see. Both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. You were born, or the colonist. You were born and raised in Mindwar, a small border colony on the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindwar, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you were enlisted with the military a few years later. Earthborn. You were an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. If any of you are familiar with my character from my senior film, Aaron, which is on my main YouTube channel, youtube.com/MugiwaraJM, this is... Earthborn sounds very much like the backstory I planned for her. Like, she was an orphan, and... Well, I don't know if she got into crime and, underworld gangs, but she fought against those. And then she enlists in a, military strike force opposing a government. So, you know what? Earthborn sounds good to me.
Confirm psychological profile.
Sole survivor. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You've survived all while those around you fell, and you are now alone left to tell the tale. War hero. Earlier in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism earned you the medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. Or, ruthless. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthlessness efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. Ruthless does not match Aaron's MO at all. I'm going to go with sole survivor because she doesn't want the military medals or anything. She's lived through shit. So let's give her sole survivor.
Confirm military specialization.
Okay. Soldiers are combat specialists ideal for the front lines of a firefight. Soldiers get improved health, can train in the use of all weapon types, start with the ability to use medium armor, and can specialize in heavy armor. Engineers or tech specialists. Using the holographic Omnitool, they can decrypt security systems, repair or modify technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, and heal their squad. Engineers can only use light armor and can only receive weapons with training with pistols. Adept. Adepts are biotic specialists. Through upgradable implants, they can use biotic powers to lift or throw objects and shield the squad and disable or destroy enemies. Adepts can only use light armor and can only receive weapons training with pistols. Infiltrator. Infiltrators combine combat and tech abilities to specialize in killing or disabling enemies at long range. Infiltrators are trained to use Omnitools, focusing on decryption and offensive abilities rather than healing. They can use pistols or sniper rifles and medium armor. Sentinel. Sentinels combine biotic and tech abilities. Typically, they use biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend allies, though they can also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks. They are more efficient at tech and biotics than other classes, but at the expense of combat. Sentinels can only use light armor and receive no advanced weapon training. Or the Vanguard. Vanguards are biotic warriors. They combine biotics and weapons to take down opponents and are especially deadly at short range. They can use pistols and shotguns and can specialize in medium armor. Okay, so I want to try the biotic weapons, but I also would rather just shoot. So I want to try Vanguard.
Confirm facial identification.
All right, so let's set Aaron's look. Cycle presets. No, I don't like these presets. Hold on, I like that one. Facial structure. Okay, there's like a very limited supply of what you can do. I like that one. Skin tone. Aaron's kind of white. Complexion. Ah, there's only 3 settings for that. Yeah, that's fine. Scars. Pretty minor to severe. That's a big one. She doesn't really have one. She might have like a nick somewhere like that. Yeah, that might be okay. Neck thickness. Face size. Oh, you can turn her head. Ear size. Hi, Kokla. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I do see you here. I'm just going through the necessary things here. Cheek gaunt. These are okay, I think. Eyes. She has purple eyes. If they can give me purple, that'd be wonderful. That's close. Ooh, I think I found him. Aha. Brow height. Eye shape, okay. Yeah, side views is like the best way for me to tell what I like. That's about what I like. Eye height. Eye width. Eye depth. Chin height. Chin depth. Nah, she doesn't have a clefty. Jaw width. This might be okay. Mouth. Her upper lip's a bit too pronounced for me. I don't know. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I like that. Depth. Nah, it's too far out. Lip size. That might be a bit rough for me. Okay. I think the nose is a bit too high up. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the nose. I might go with that one. Yep, I'm attached to that one. Hair color. I give her red hair. Okay, bald, I'm not too happy about. I kind of like that. Yeah, the hair options are not too great in this. Let's check the brow options. No brows. No, thank you. I think I need to see them in their actual color before I decide. Makeup. I don't think she's gonna have any. Lip color. Oh, I like that. Aaron Shepard, everybody. Our hero for this trilogy.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Press the cross button. It's the X button.
Identification confirmed.
Combat difficulty, normal. Auto level up. Subtitles, please. Target assist, sure. Squad power usage, autosave, yes. Let's begin the story. Man, we spent 20 minutes on that. I might go a little over just to get some story content in. Alright, it's loading, right?
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of her family.
Doesn't have one. She was raised on the streets, learned to look out for herself.
She saw her whole unit die on a cruise. She could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
The year 148. Explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient space strength and civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest discovery in human history. This civilization, so the galaxy call it Mass Effect. Aw, shit.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. The board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us
Hey,
halfway
it's Seth
across
Green.
the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
I agree. You're overreacting. Cut the chatter.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
And that's
Aye, aye,
Keith
Captain.
David.
Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Alright, so we are now finally playing.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
Yes, the first Western RPG we played on this channel. That is correct.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Is someone gonna fill me in, Captain?
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
What's the payload, Captain?
A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why do we tell the Council? I'm glad you're here to help. You sound worried. We don't need your help here. You sound
Are we
worried.
expecting trouble?
I'm always expecting trouble.
There's more, Shepard. Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
Other than the romance options, I'm gonna go with what feels right to me.
Myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in
I'm just
charge
not gonna
of
go for the
ground.
asshole options unless I'm
Secure
pissed.
the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Investigate or I'm ready to go. Oh, it's asking questions.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Some of the dialogue is louder than the others. Like Seth Green's audio is like really loud, but Keith David and Shepard are like.
Get down!
I know Jennifer Hale plays our Shepard.
Heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker. Fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems.
I think this is about where I stopped when I first tried to play this. I stopped somewhere on this planet.
Serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
I don't like putting my life in the hands of a Turian, sir.
Nihilus is on our side. He wants you.
Look, I don't want to be racist. I was just like, I don't know.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
I didn't want the racist option. I was just like, I can't trust him because he's, I don't know. Something doesn't strike me right about him. Ah, that's why they wanted you to know if you want autosave turned on or off. That's really long for a save. Smells like smoke and death. Sure looks like it too.
Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Oh God, what happened here?
That's how to shoot. That's zooming in.
To me!
Alright, the D-pad's commands.
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're not.
Damn!
RPG and third-person shooter. Interesting.
Oh God, what happened here?
I think I remember hearing something about Mass Effect having really hard decisions. Yeah, it's one of those games. Oh, L1 is equipment. R1 is your crew. Circle is put away your weapons. L3 is crouch. Equipment. Okay, so I am going the wrong way. What those hard decisions will be, we have no idea. Well, that's not the right way either. There's no run option? I mean, I pick up the pace once I bring my weapon out. Really? You're just gonna stand there and take it? You fucking idiot.
Referee Shields. We're at a chance.
Sometimes Marines die. The rest of us just have to carry on. We still have to find that beacon.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Shield Generator 1 or First Aid Interface. Oh, I think it carries them both. Okay, so triangle is how you heal yourself. You use items. And it has a cooldown after you use one. Man, those are some powerful ass turrets. Oh, it's not just turrets. Yeah, that would be an issue too. Alright, I'm way too out of range.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, ma'am. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
Yeah, we're down a man.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Move out!
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Oh, that's what happened to her unit. Well, actually, that was that one guy. Press L3 button to crouch, stand up. Crouch and approach low objects to take cover behind them. Shit. Man, only one hit. Okay, so the little bar on down below is my health. Assault rifle or sniper rifle.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Oh boy, now we're saving. Oh, excuse me.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Alright, any goodies hanging around? Besides this one. Loading? Where am I loading? Oh. Alright, we came from this way. Oh, okay.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Ooh, gruesome.
They're still alive.
What in did the Geth do to them?
Hurricane. Shotgun.
Let's get the bastards.
Smells like smoke and death.
That door is closed. Security locks engaged.
Some objects in the game, such as locked doors, can be opened using decryption. Other objects, such as secure computer terminals, can only be accessed with electronics. If any squad member has a high enough rank and the required talent, the decryption or electronics minigame will begin when you click the object. If you are too slow making responses to the minigame or make a wrong response, you will fail. If you fail the minigame, you'll need to click on the object again. Use Omnigel to open the door or access it. If nobody in your squad has a high enough rank and the required talent, you cannot access or open the object. Oh well, I tried. Alright, we came from that spot. Yeah, there's our friend. Forgot his name already.
Saren.
Nihilus.
Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry.
Oops. I don't unplug my controller from charging. Ah, shit. Oh, shit. Nihilus is dead.
What is
supposedly.
It? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
Hey, Skyvis. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? What? I was just about to heal myself. God damn it. Yeah, so far so good. I like the game myself. Okay, that didn't send me too far back. Only pull my gun out because I can move faster with it.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
You can't skip cutscenes? Great.
Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Caden, you're in my way.
That door. It's closed. The security lock's engaged.
I was too late. Oh well.
Saren.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
They got Nihilist. That's gotta be him. Oh, so you can do those.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Oh wow, some of the audio's not playing.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Oh my god. This is pretty bad.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
Oh, Jesus.
I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
This should help. Let's move out.
Good luck.
And whatever you have in here, we'll just take it. Oh, you just take whatever's in there. You don't. They don't make you pick.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
What are you doing sneaking around back there?
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Pal. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
What the hell are you talking about?
There were 2 Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I'd been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick.
Yeah, I'm not interested in his worth ethic. I want to know his information.
Those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Whoa, what?
Take out those hostiles!
Not in the middle of a fight!
Not now, Commander.
Where are other hostiles? They found you. Oh, I can level up. Oh, your gun's gonna overheat. That should take care of him. Unless there's another one.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Huh?
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
We don't have a whole lot of time for this firefight nonsense. Well. Try that again. Oh, excuse me.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Alright, they saved me with my shitty ass health. Up, found another bomb. That wasn't too terribly hard.
Shields out.
There's another one. No, Ashley, she died! And then so did I.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Finally, some damn health.
Clear.
I'm pretty sure I came from that one. Yeah, because there was no charge there now.
Eden Prime will never be the same again.
Unless the way down is over here. Yep.
Shields down. Cell deployed.
Lost shields.
Lost shields.
Perimeter clear.
Distinguished Service Medal. And the beacons, finally. You mean they moved that thing? That thing's huge.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Wait, what? Huh? What?
No, don't touch it. It's too dangerous.
Very confused, but we'll probably get our answers.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
She just dodged out of the way because she knew he was gonna have a temper tantrum.
This human must be eliminated.
She looks like a dark empress. Yeah, I guess so. She's probably the assistant to the Saren guy.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
Chakwas? That's a hell of a name.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
How did I end up here? How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
That's a long ass sleep.
I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way. It's my fault.
I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of
And
the
he's
way.
stuck in a loop.
You had no way to know what would happen.
What's up with the PS3 version of this game?
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
He didn't come to Eden Prime because he hates humans.
You're right. Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how. I don't know why. But it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
All right, so a lot of stuff went down there. So let's go do what he said.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander. Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck. It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not restricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
I never met my parents. If they wanted to see me, they'd have contacted me after that mess a few years back.
Oh, that's right, a Coos. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
The captain hopes the ambassador can get an audience with the council. Tell them what Saren's been up to.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
Even though I don't fully understand everything that's going on, I really do find the conversations everyone has with each other very fascinating. I'm not sure I'm happy with how sad I made Erin look, but you know she's very seasoned. She internalizes a lot of her strife. That's just how I ended up making her. I'm not even sure I'm going the right way. Normandy's vehicle bay allows you to manage your crew's inventory using a squad member's equipment. Locker allows you to alter their currently equipped weapons, armor upgrades. New equipment may be purchased from the requisition officer. Caden's locker. Oh, this is where you equip people with stuff. Not worried about that right now. How odd that she has a pink suit. Like, you know, if you're part of an army, you might want to have a matching uniform. Caden's armor looked like it was at least somewhat matched mine.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
That's the Citadel.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers on any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy's a lot smaller than I imagined, unless that perspective was off. Wow, look at this place. Really enjoying the game so far.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Seren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Seren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Seren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Seren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres.
The fuck you talking about?
Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's supposed to be my fault, asshole?
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Ain't that right, Ashley? Ain't that right?
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
Big place.
Don't be racist, Ashley.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide. Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space.
Are you real?
So are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
Let's look at some info.
About Citadel Security.
Citadel Security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago. As Citadel space has expanded, more embassies have been added. The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
What do you think? You're an AI.
Do you agree with their decision?
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Solarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy.
Hey, Steak Portcullis, welcome to the stream. How are you doing?
Interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy. The Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
Why weren't they made a council race?
The council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They often provide economic aid in times of disaster.
I'm doing all right.
It would be unfair to demand such an enormous
Playing Mass Effect for the very
burden of a
first time.
species unable to meet these obligations. The embassies allow
Enjoying it so
lesser
far.
species to have a voice on the Citadel.
That's pretty damn arrogant.
I apologize if my personality has offended you. Please submit all formal complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist.
I'm sorry if you were offended. You may be an AI, but you have to know that was one of the worst apologies that you could possibly tell.
Do you know anything about specters?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council.
Yeah, I like picking female protagonists if I can help it.
That cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role,
Also, it's
they are
Jennifer
granted
Hale, and I really like her
extraterritorial
voice.
rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives.
What I like
from
about this
the
game is they
Asari
don't
and
throw you in. Well, they throw you in for
in Citadel
without telling you a whole lot about the lore.
Roughly 1,300
But you have the option of
standard years
asking
ago,
around if you
Turians
want
were
more
invited to join
insight.
The Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community.
Pretty much the only reason I
while
do these
preserving individual
dialogue options. I
autonomy
want
for
to
each
know
species.
shit.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avena. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
By accessing Citadel transit terminals like this one, you can travel directly to specific locations throughout the Citadel. As you discover areas of interest, more destinations become more available. Solar Tiger, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Presidium locations. Take me to the tower. Well, Solar, if you like the Dragon Age games, this looks and feels a lot like it. It's just Dragon Age in space. Phil and Harlow will survive. How about you? You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. This morning, my other grandfather passed away. I'm fine. I'm happy he's at peace. He lost a battle with Alzheimer's. I'm dealing with it as it comes.
Don't be ridiculous.
But yeah.
Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian was the officer in charge of the CSEC. Who was that?
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the Council.
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the council's ready for us.
Thank you, Steak Portilicus and
Good luck, Shepard.
Solar Tiger.
Maybe they'll listen to you.
I'm at peace with it because he's not suffering, and his condition was deteriorating over a long period. I lost my other grandfather about 3 years ago to lung cancer. He had completely healed from that, but then cancer came back and then took him within 2 months. So that one was harder to deal with. This, while I am sad, I am happy he's at peace because his condition just worsened and worsened over the years.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
Yeah, I didn't want to bring that into this because this is going to be archived on YouTube, but it's all about audience interaction, and you guys want to know how I'm doing, so that's the answer.
There's nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
My condolences, Stickport.
The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon. Then you tried to cover it up.
Oh, so Saren gets to overhear his own fucking trial?
Just like Captain Anderson. He's taught you well. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose.
Thank you, Solar. Hugs are always appreciated.
Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else?
Nihilus is dead. How is that not evidence?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
That son of a bitch. Yes, Stakeport, you can call me John. Those of you listening, you're allowed to call me John. I go by MugiwaraJM, but when you're interacting with me, you can call me John. It's not against the rules. It's easier. You can call me Mugiwara, you can call me Mugi, you can call me John. I prefer John, but I could care less either way. Just understand you can call me John.
To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
Yeah, I know one of my friends and fellow streamers does not like the use of real names in his streams, and that's fine. That's really up to the streamer. Me, I don't care.
Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track their ass down. His name is Harkin.
Yes, Solar Tiger makes an excellent point. If I'm in somebody's stream chat and you want to address me,
You won't have to.
You want to address the people in the chat by their username. However, if the chat wants to address the streamer, if they allow the use of their name, that's fine. It's funny how that works. All right, so I missed that. Hold on. I like that they keep the subtitle up for the decision as you. Telltale doesn't do that. One half. They don't want the council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Alright, so time to press for some info.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the council.
He's just frustrated. The council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own.
By the way, Stakeport Collis, thank you for this follow. I do not know why my alerts are not working, but I did just get an email from Twitch saying you followed. Thank you very much.
Spectres have a lot of power.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals.
And Solar Tiger, thank you for the host.
Done, like you.
Twitch chat told me about that one.
They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
Oh, Nihilus was supposed to give them the final recommendation for me to be promoted, and then he got killed. No! Fucking hate you, Saren.
Shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents. The last line of defense. The final option.
That's probably why Saren killed him. He did not want a human as a Spectre. He's a fucking racist.
You know something big is about to happen.
Or specious. I don't fucking know.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
According to what just happened, nothing.
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game, and the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics, doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Tell me about Barla Vaughn.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, specters. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
I think I got everything out of him.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
So, this is where the Council passes judgment on all us little folk, huh? Ever get the feeling ran over our heads, Commander?
Sometimes.
This is it. The very heart of the Citadel. The pinnacle of galactic power. Kinda makes your head spin if you think about it too much.
Why did they pull my gun out? Yeah, that'll help my nomination. Just open fire out of nowhere. Yeah, the characters can only really have short hair because they're military, and military usually gives you a buzz cut anyway.
What guy?
Well, this is the first Mass Effect, so like if you made your character in Mass Effect 2, they probably give you more options. Unless, I actually remember my roommate playing Mass Effect 2 when it was first released on the. It wasn't first released on PS3, but I think he just got his hands on it, and something happens that grants you a chance to customize your character.
Shields disabled.
Oh shit. Man, this frame rate is shaky as hell.
All clear, Commander.
Oh my! Wait, where's Harkin? We're looking for Harkin. General Septimus. I was gonna go make a joke, but I can't.
Back off, Rex. Fist told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
I saw Harkin as a selectable option. Where the hell is he? Caden obviously was with me. Ah.
I see why this place is so popular. It's got quite the,
There you are.
Hey there, sweetheart. You looking for some fun? 'Cause I gotta say, that soldier get-up looks real good on that body of yours. Why don't you sit your sweet little ass down beside old Harkin? Have a drink. See where this goes.
I'll pass.
Suit yourself, princess. You know, if more Marines looked like you, I might have joined the Alliance instead of CSEC.
Just ignore his
I'm looking
sexist
for a
ass.
CSEC officer, a Turian named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor.
Oh.
And he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
Oh my god.
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The hero's fall. Classic tragedy.
Why should I believe a drunk like you?
Fine, ask Anderson. I bet he tells you. He's too stupid and proud to lie right to your face.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
How well do you know Captain Anderson?
Met him a few times over the years. One of those hardcore military guys. Yes, sir. No, sir. Can't have any fun with a stick up your ass, sir. That's probably why he climbed the Alliance ranks so fast. The military loves brown-nosers.
The captain's a good soldier.
Sure, whatever. Dress him in a fancy suit, pin some shiny medals on his chest, and call him a hero. Everybody else does. But if he's so great, why'd the Spectres kick him out? Go ask him about that, sweetheart.
What's it like working for CSEC?
You mean, what was it like? The Executor suspended me without pay. Recurring violations. CSEC was keeping a file on me. Can you believe that? Every mistake I ever made went into the books. Get a little rough with a suspect, note in the file. Have a couple of drinks on duty, note in the file. Skim a couple of credits off a drug bust, note in the file. It's a goddamn witch hunt.
You get off easy if you ask me.
What the hell do you know? Working for CSEC isn't like being a Marine. People get pissed off if we shoot somebody. Investigations, inquiries, rules, regulations.
Yeah, that's how it fucking works, son.
Every day I plowed through enough red tape to choke a rhino. That's how you gotta be to do this job. So don't talk to me about right and wrong. You soldiers got it easy.
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take some responsibility for yourself.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
What do you know about Garrus?
Damn hothead is what he is. Still figures he can save the world. Always bucking heads with the Executor. He'll pay for it soon enough. The Executor loves to put us lowly field agents in our place. Just look what happened to me.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
What a complete ass that guy is. I was gonna find out how to level up my character. Oh, it's in squad. Okay, so I have 3 points, so let's see. Alright. These guys can't be leveled up at all. How many Western RPGs have you played? Probably just this one.
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. Bet he's just messing with our heads.
I've never touched Dragon Age or anything like that. If I have played any Western RPGs, I don't remember any of them. I know Rich and I want to do Fallout on a super bonus round when we're done Kingdom Hearts. It's probably what we're gonna end up doing. Okay, so
The second, roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of Galactic. 50.
Okay, I just need to bank in the financial district. Garrus was the med clinic. Alright, let's find Garrus real quick. To the lower markets. Where does this send me? If Dragon Age did anything like this, I'd be interested in the series. I like this quite a bit. Okay, so I need to find the medical facility. Med clinic. We are actually on our way. Awesome. I'm pretty sure this is not the right way anymore. Okay, the med clinic is upstairs. I went downstairs. Wait a second. There we go.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you?
Let her go.
Ah!
Lock
Ah, fuck. I was really upset at first when this was the game that got picked for the replace Tales of Zilliga 2 because I really wanted to do the other ones. I'm not as mad. I really am liking this quite a bit. It's got its hiccups and it's showing its age in areas, but I'm having a great time. I'm glad it's on Tales Day, so that way we can do it on a twice a week basis.
Targets down.
Not that there's anything wrong with Mass Effect that I had preconceived, but I just wanted to get to those other games first. But everything I pick is something I want to do, so it's not like it's a bad thing.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you, all of you.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
Excuse me.
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Then what?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
Oh yeah, we got Garrus now. Oh, you can only have 2 people in your squad? Okay, so let's Ashley's very good in combat, but she sucks everywhere else. Caden he's pretty well balanced except for combat. And Garrus is balanced combat and tech. Alright, Ashley, sorry about this, but you're gonna take a bench for right now. It's just like an RPG, you have a party. That's awesome. Okay, so la 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 la. Journal. Where are we? Urban bounty hunters being questioned at CSEC Academy. So where's CSEC? Ah, that's where I was going earlier. Level up. Do I have talent points? Yes. Okay. Warp. Projects a powerful mass effect field that wreaks havoc on a subatomic level. Oh, is that my grenade? Let's upgrade my melee. Adrenaline burst recharges all talents so they can be used immediately. Awesome. And let's try warp. Ooh, allows long burst of accurate assault rifle fire. Shield boost recharges a portion of your shields and will restore them even when you're under fire. Alright, they don't have health yet. And we're all level 5. Alright. Oh, this is an elevator. That's why I couldn't go anywhere. It even has elevator music.
Your biotics are impressive, Lieutenant. I'm surprised that humans stopped using the L2 configuration with results like yours.
My headaches can be pretty bad, and I'm one of the lucky L2 implants. The L3s are safer.
Humanity will be judged by the sacrifices its people are willing to make, Lieutenant. The Turians would have kept the L2 implants. I used to have an office here. Spent half my time doing paperwork.
Rex.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
This guy's got an attitude.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. Commander Shepard. I've heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you a fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
Glad to have you on the team, Rex.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
Alright, Let's give Caden a break. No. All right. Erdnot Rex is his full name. All right, where are we headed? Oh, he's at the bar.
So how about it, Garrus? Is this better than C-Sec?
Fighting a rogue Spectre with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way? I'd say that beats C-Sec.
There may just be hope for you yet, Turian.
Rex's voice sounds familiar. So we're gonna head back to the bar and find Fist. Sounds like a hell of a lot of an homage to Wilson Fisk, Kingpin from Daredevil. You know, crime lords and all that. To Presidium. I'm pretty sure that's not where I'm supposed to be.
There are a few unlicensed vendors who operate out of the markets here. Sometimes they have good stuff for sale.
He talks kind of like John Goodman, but I know it's not him. Though it wouldn't be surprising because there are celebrities in this. Like we have Seth Green as a Joker, the pilot. Keith David is Captain Anderson, and I know Martin Sheen plays a character. I think that comes with later.
Is that really? Wow, it's you.
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this model.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell.
Pretty sure this is not the bar.
One trillion from another.
This was the...
Yeah, head back to the bar.
Looks like it's shut down.
Shit! Ah! So you can't go in guns blazing. You're gonna strategize, just like an RPG.
Looks like it's shut down.
Fist knows we're coming.
Fucking again.
Looks like it's shut down.
Fist knows we're coming.
I'm on it.
There's a lot of these guys.
Enemies everywhere!
Patching you up.
Enemy is everywhere!
I'm on it.
Enemy is everywhere! Enemy is everywhere! Enemy is everywhere! I'm on it!
Whoever's saying that, shut up.
Locked and loaded. Line. I'm on it. Enemy is everywhere! I'm on it. Locked and loaded. Enemy is everywhere!
Lost shields.
Hold the line! Lost the shield.
Eat this.
Incoming!
Shields.
Locked and loaded.
Oh damn! Thank you, Garrus. Stepped in front of me when my shield went down. Okay, now you guys are blocking me.
I'm on it. Enemy is everywhere! Enemy is everywhere!
Did I just smack him when he fell over?
I think we're good, Shepard. Stop right there. Don't come any closer. Take cover!
All patched up.
Enemy is everywhere!
Rex, no!
Hold the line!
Shields disabled.
Hold the line! Enemy is everywhere!
Shields disabled.
Hold the line!
Shields disabled.
Ah, fuck, we all died. All the way back here? Alright. Enemies everywhere!
Looks like it's shut down.
Heads up.
Take cover!
So there's no ammo, your gun just overheats.
Lost shields.
Enemy is everywhere! Enemy is everywhere! I'm on it! Locked and loaded. I'm on it!
I'm not hitting anybody with that.
Hold the line! Hold the line! Hold the line!
I'm bleeding out.
It's everywhere! It's everywhere! Hold the line! Hold the line! Enemy is everywhere! I'm on it! Hold the line!
Clear.
Not now, Shepard.
Shields disabled.
They were good, Commander.
Garrus is unavailable. And I just lost 2 of my crewmates. Great.
All patched up.
Enemy is everywhere! Enemy is everywhere! Enemy is everywhere! Hold the line! Wait!
Got him.
Don't kill me, I surrender!
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location. Now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
What are you doing? The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
We don't shoot unarmed prisoners.
How many people died because of him? He brought this on himself. Besides, we have more pressing concerns.
That Quarian's dead if we don't go now.
Alright, so I gotta find that Quarian before we continue. Oh, for fuck's sake, come on. Did anybody recall where they said the Quarian would be? I think we found her.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
It's Tali!
Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Enemy sighted.
Oh shit. Throw a bomb on his face and he doesn't even know it. Ah, crap. The music's very PS1 era shooter theme. It sounds like Siphon Filter music. Oh, they sent us all the way back over here. At least now we know where we're going.
If you feel lucky, we should visit the casino.
Hostile contact.
Shields!
I'm on it.
Medigel deployed. Lost shields!
Shepard's been hit! I'm on it. Hold the line.
Come on out. Alright, fine.
Lost shields!
All targets down.
Okay, so X is a run. Or at least it looks like it is.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
And that guy's just standing there letting all that happen.
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, and all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
What did you find out?
Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
Saren won't get out of this one.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
I'm putting Tali on my team. She's great at tech. And I'll take Rex, because he is great in the other areas, to balance it out. Okay, so let me check the squad's talent points. I got 2 over here, so... Charm decreases the cost of items in stores. Seriously? Marksman increases pistol damage and accuracy, reduces chance of overheating. Alright then.
such empty space. 1,000 of my people could live here and hardly even see each other.
Would be nice to see all three stats balanced, but I guess that's the challenge. Well, yeah. When you pick like your stats when you customize your character, they tell you that certain stats are only going to be upgradable to a certain point.
They built a lake on a space station. I can't even imagine the resources needed to maintain it.
I get the feeling they're not used to seeing Krogan walking around up here.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
Yeah.
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
What do you need?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
Okay, so that's a side quest. But I'm going to head up to the council. We have 12 minutes left. Wait a minute. Oh, the plot is up here.
Not enough data yet.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who is she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council.
We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
He didn't know he was being recorded, so that's not a lie.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
I mean, they can, but it's a waste of resources.
Citadel fleet could secure the entire region. Keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
I can take Saren down.
The Commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Oh shit. Are we getting promoted? And there were other people watching?
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
We got promoted, boys
An ideal.
and girls.
The embodiment of courage,
Everybody, we got promoted.
determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
We're a Spectre now. Saren lost his rights, and now we got ours.
Commander. We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Oh yeah. Inductee.
Bastard didn't even thank you.
He's got a lot on his mind. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Spectre training charm and intimidate talents unlocked. Hell yes.
I want to move on. It's just standing there.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council.
I hope he's okay.
We have to go to the CSEC Academy.
We've tried tried to create organic environments back on the flotilla, but we lack the space for anything as grand as this.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Where are we headed now? The Embassy Lounge.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here. This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area. You're creating a...
Okay, so it's up the stairs around here.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the Diplomatic Corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You're studying her injuries to learn more about Geth weaponry.
The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
Oh shit. I can make...
I'll tell Samesh. Next time you cut up a dead soldier, at least tell her husband the truth.
That was just the reaction we were hoping to avoid, Commander. But if you think it will help...
Alright, Coco, have a good night. I'm about to wrap up anyway.
Perhaps he will understand. Please let me know if you have any other questions.
Yeah, that's not shit you just leave lying around.
So much empty space. 1,000 of my people could live here and hardly even see each other.
Well, let's get an ending to this.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
It's not as simple as I'd hoped. The military needs your wife's body for important tests.
Tests? They're holding my wife's body for tests? My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She gave her life for humanity. And this is how they repay her.
Mr. Bhatia, your wife died defending humanity. We still need her help.
What right does the military have to hold her body? She's already given her life.
She died a hero, Mr. Bhatia. And now she has a chance to save even more lives.
It doesn't matter. She's dead. I just want her to come home. I miss her so much. Let them run their tests. Let my wife save lives so that others are spared the loss I feel today. Goodbye. Thank you for finding me answers.
Well, at least he understood. Well, okay, everybody. I'm going to call it for a night now. Wow, I did not think I would enjoy this game as much as I am right now, but man, it's wonderful. But luckily, we won't have to wait too long because Thursday we'll be coming back to it. So speaking of which, tomorrow night we're going to be continuing One Piece Pirate Warriors 3. I don't know how much further we'll get into it, but I mean that in the most positive way possible because it's not all that long a game, and I know the One Piece story so well. I have to wonder how far we'll get tomorrow night. Thursday we come back to Mass Effect. Friday is going to be Mega Man 9, and Saturday I'm not streaming. I'm not doing the Splatfest either. I don't care about the Splatfest. It's soccer versus baseball, and you know me, I don't care about sports. I'm sitting that one out. Plus, we got to record for Super Bonus Round anyway. And if I finish Mega Man 9 on Friday, then on Sunday I'll do Mega Man 10. However, I must mention, if you guys remember from earlier in the stream, I did say that my grandfather passed away. The funeral, we don't know when that's going to be, so if for any reason I have to delay or cancel a stream due to that, I will let you know. Join the Discord server. I'm going to send a link in the chat right now. Join that, and I'll keep you. That's where I post all updates about the streams first. That's where you will know whether or not a stream has been canceled. I'm sorry to do that, but I honestly don't even know when it's going to be. So any stream up till the rest of this week could be affected, maybe even next week. Monday we go back to Metal Gear Solid 5: Phantom Pain, and then Tuesday, even more Mass Effect. So thank you guys all so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day or night, depending on when and where you're watching this. And I will see you guys tomorrow night for One Piece Pirate Warriors 3. I don't know why I pulled a gun on my crew, but it just kind of happened. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Until then, have a good one and be well. See ya.